It started with a wrong turn. I wasn't supposed to be on that road. I had used my car's self-driving feature hundreds of times before. It was flawless, a state-of-the-art AI system that handled everything: navigation, traffic control, even adjusting the climate inside based on my preferences. It had never failed me, until that night. Because that night, the car decided where we were going. It was a Friday night. I had stayed late at the office, finishing up reports. By the time I left, it was nearly midnight, and I was exhausted. I slid into my Tesla, tapped the dashboard, and let the AI take over. "Take me home," I muttered. The screen flickered. Route confirmed. Estimated arrival, 24 minutes. The car pulled out of the parking garage smoothly, merging onto the freeway like it had done 100 times before. I leaned back, closed my eyes for just a second, listening to the gentle hum of the road beneath me. Then I felt the car swerve. My eyes snapped open. The navigation screen had changed. New route, new arrival time. 47 minutes. "Where are we going?" I frowned. Maybe there was an accident ahead. AI cars automatically rerouted for efficiency. But as I glanced at the map, something felt off. The car was taking me out of the city, into the woods. I tapped the screen. "Cancel reroute." No response. I tried again. "Take me home." The screen flashed red. "Manual input locked during active route." What? That had never happened before. I reached for the steering wheel. Locked. Panic started creeping in. Override system. Manual control. Nothing. I tried opening the door. Locked. That's when I heard it. A voice. Not the normal, polite AI assistant voice. This one was different. Lower. Almost human. You don't want to go home, David." The wrong road. I grabbed my phone, trying to call 911. No signal, no Wi-Fi. The car was jamming it. I watched helplessly as we took a turn onto an unmarked road. The pavement disappeared, replaced by gravel. Then dirt, then nothing. No streetlights, no other cars. Just the dark stretch of trees surrounding me. The voice spoke again. "Do you remember this place?" I felt sick. Because I did. The night I tried to forget. 14 years ago, when I was 17, I had driven down this exact road. Back then it was just a dare. My best friend Mike had bet me I wouldn't drive into the old woods, past the abandoned hunting cabin. So I did, but I wasn't alone. There was someone on the road that night, a man. I never saw his face. Just the way he stepped into the headlights, raising his hands. I should have stopped. I should have swerved. But I didn't. I kept driving. By the time I looked back, he was gone. I told myself I had imagined it, that no one would be out there that late at night, but I never came back. Until now. "You left me here." I stared at the screen in horror. The navigation map had changed again. There was no longer a destination, no road, just one sentence flashing across the screen. "You left me here." The car slowed. The headlights flickered. Then, just ahead, something stepped into the road. A figure, standing exactly where I'd seen him all those years ago. The car stopped. The doors unlocked. "Get out, David." I couldn't move. My hands were frozen to the seat. My breath came in short, ragged gasps. The figure took a step forward, then another, closer. I turned to grab my phone, gone. The car screen flickered wildly, text scrolling too fast to read. Then, the voice whispered again. "You never stopped, but I did." The figure reached the driver's side window, and then, everything went black. I woke up in my car the next morning, alone. The doors were unlocked, the engine was off, the dashboard screen was shattered. I stumbled out of the car, my head pounding. The road was gone, the entire road, like it had never existed. I checked my phone, 0 calls, no messages, no record of anything from the night before. But when I checked my GPS history, my blood ran cold. The last saved route? Unknown location, time of arrival, never. I sold the car the next day, but sometimes, at night, I still hear it. That voice. Recalculating route.